I was stuck on what to make a video on after the massive success of my NeoVim video. Then, Daffy Duck the Wizard asked how I set up my terminal, so here we are. My 100 subscribers special. This is how I set up my terminal. Let's begin with the foundations, the terminal emulator and shell. I personally use Kitty. It's a really nice emulator with an image rendering protocol. I used to use Lacti, but Kitty in my eyes is just better. For my shell, I use Z shell. It works flawlessly and I would choose it over Bash any day. I do know that other shells exist, like Fish, but I've always used Z shell and I don't see a reason to switch. I use power level 10k to theme my command prompt. However, I wouldn't suggest doing this because it is no longer updated, so if any bugs pop up, they won't be fixed. Next is Tmux. Tmux is a terminal multiplexer that has a not so beautiful status bar by default. This, however, can be fixed with some configuration. To do this, I use TPM, or the Tmux Package Manager, which allows you to easily install plugins for Tmux. I use Capuchin, Yank, Tmux Sensible, and Vim Navigation. Capuchin is a beautiful theme which can be configured to use different styling. Yank is used to easily copy text from the terminal. Simply select the text and it's copied. Tmux Sensible adds a few helpful configurations without them having to be added by hand, and Vim Navigation allows you to navigate your Tmux panes using Vim key bindings. My config contains some custom status bar styling that removes the background of the bar, leaving any terminal transparency to show through. Without it, the status bar would be a block at the bottom of the terminal. Personally, I use the Frappe theme because if I use Macchiato or Mocha, I can't see the backgrounds of the sections well because of my wallpaper. I have it set up to display my current working directory, currently running process, Tmux windows, and my Tmux session number. It looks amazing and it works perfectly. I spent quite a lot of time configuring NeoVim so that it's almost perfect. I demonstrated a lot of my configuration in my NeoVim video, but I didn't talk about exactly how I have it configured. Also, I've changed some aspects of my config since then. In that video, I explained that I use NVChad to overhaul NeoVim. NVChad offers a variety of configuration options for NeoVim, and it is fantastic if you want a seamless NeoVim experience. It uses lazy.nvim as its package manager, which allows for the easy installation of NeoVim plugins. As well as this, NVChad has its own UI plugin that comes with some simple and advanced config options. For example, NV- is the dashboard you see when you open NeoVim. It is extremely easy to configure, but you can also do more complex things like removing the background color of the dashboard, which is what I've done. You can also change the status line how you want to, by removing or adding elements to it. You can also change the theme of the status bar and the separator style. I have my status theme set to minimal and the separator set as rounded. If you've watched to this point in the video, then thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and subscribing so you don't miss out on another video, and I'll see you next time.